Hey wrestling fans! Today's video is dedicated to the legends we've lost along the way, the champions who gave their all in the ring and won our hearts forever. We're going to relive some of their unforgettable matches, iconic moments, and the impact they had on the wrestling world. And don't go anywhere because we have some shocking news about Kevin Owens at the end of this video that's sure to stir up the wrestling community. Let's get ready to honor these warriors and dive into an emotional tribute. Katsuya Kumura, born on December 14, 1985, was a promising Japanese professional wrestler whose career was tragically cut short when he passed away at the age of 36. Known for his remarkable physicality and athleticism, Kitamura quickly made a name for himself in the competitive world of professional wrestling. His imposing strength, agility, and technical skills set him apart, making him a standout performer in a sport that demands both physical prowess and charisma. Kitamura's wrestling journey began in Japan, but it was his time with New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW) that truly showcased his potential. Drawing from his background as an accomplished amateur wrestler, he excelled in the ring, impressing both fans and critics with his blend of power and precision. His versatility was evident as he thrived in both singles and tag team matches, showing a mastery of various wrestling styles. His dedication to the craft was unmatched, often pushing himself to the limit in each performance, determined to deliver memorable moments for his audience. Off the mat, Kitamura was known for his warm and approachable personality, making him well-loved by his peers and fans alike. His work ethic and passion for the sport were apparent in every match, and many saw him as a rising star with a bright future ahead. The news of Katsuya Kitamura's untimely death sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. Although his career was brief, his legacy endures, leaving a lasting impact on the sport. His determination and skill continue to inspire aspiring wrestlers in Japan and around the world, ensuring that his influence will not be forgotten. Antonio Inoki, born on February 20, 1943, in Yokohama, Japan, was a trailblazer in the world of professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. He passed away at the age of 79, leaving behind a legacy that shaped the evolution of combat sports over more than 5 decades. Known for his unique style and groundbreaking contributions to the industry, Inoki's influence extended far beyond the wrestling ring. Inoki made his professional wrestling debut in 1960 and quickly gained recognition for his exceptional skills and innovative techniques. By 1972, he founded New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW), which would go on to become one of the most influential wrestling promotions in the world. His matches, often blending athleticism with elements of spectacle, pushed the boundaries of the sport and helped elevate its status in Japan and abroad. One of the defining moments of Inoki's career came in 1976, when he faced boxing champion Muhammad Ali in a match that would go down in history as a pivotal moment in mixed martial arts. The match, a fusion of wrestling and boxing, introduced combat sports to a global audience and demonstrated Inoki's versatility as a fighter. It also solidified his status as a revolutionary figure in combat sports. Inoki's impact extended beyond his wrestling career. He served as a member of the Japanese House of Counselors, where he used his platform to advocate for wrestling and combat sports. Known for his mentorship of young talent, Inoki dedicated much of his life to promoting and preserving the art of professional wrestling. His legacy continues to inspire generations of wrestlers and martial artists, cementing his place as one of the most influential figures in the history of combat sports. Peggy Lee Leather, born on January 19, 1959, was a distinguished American professional wrestler whose impact on the world of wrestling continues to be fondly remembered. She passed away at the age of 64, leaving behind a legacy defined by strength, determination, and a trailblazing spirit. Leather became a prominent figure in women's wrestling during the 1980s and 1990s, earning recognition for both her impressive athleticism and engaging persona in the ring. Leather began her wrestling career in the mid-1980s and quickly established herself as a talented and charismatic competitor. Known for her technical skills and dynamic in-ring style, she gained recognition in major wrestling promotions, including the American Wrestling Association (AWA) and World Wrestling Federation (WWF), now WWE. Over the years, Leather built a reputation as a fierce and captivating performer, connecting with audiences through her powerful presence and unmatched dedication. In addition to her in-ring achievements, Peggy Lee Leather was admired for her advocacy for female athletes in professional wrestling. She was a passionate supporter of increasing the representation and recognition of women in the sport, inspiring future generations of wrestlers. Leather's influence extended far beyond her own career, as she took on the role of mentor, guiding aspiring wrestlers and sharing her extensive knowledge of the industry. After retiring from active competition, Leather remained involved in the wrestling community, working as a trainer and promoter, where she continued to shape the future of the sport. Her passing was a significant loss for the wrestling world, but her contributions and legacy will remain an enduring part of its history. Fans and fellow wrestlers will always remember her for her pioneering role and the path she forged for women in wrestling. Black Warrior, born on January 7, 1969, was a revered Mexican professional wrestler who tragically passed away at the age of 54. Renowned for his unique in-ring style and larger-than-life persona, he left an indelible mark on the lucha libre scene, captivating audiences with his athleticism, high-flying moves, and technical mastery. Black Warrior began his wrestling career in the early 1990s and quickly gained recognition in various Mexican promotions. His ability to perform acrobatic maneuvers, including the top rope Hurricane Rana, and execute complex submission holds set him apart from his peers, showcasing his versatility and depth as a performer. Throughout his career, Black Warrior achieved considerable success, capturing multiple championships and cementing his status as one of the premier luchadors of his generation. His intense rivalries with other wrestling icons helped craft some of the most memorable storylines and matches in lucha libre history, and his performances consistently resonated with fans. His charisma and connection with the audience made him a beloved figure in Mexican wrestling, earning him a dedicated following both in Mexico and abroad. In addition to his in-ring success, Black Warrior was deeply committed to mentoring the next generation of wrestlers. He played an instrumental role in guiding young talent, passing on his knowledge and passion for the sport. His untimely passing left a void in the wrestling community, but his legacy endures through the countless wrestlers he inspired and the many fans he captivated. Black Warrior will always be remembered as a skilled athlete, a passionate advocate for lucha libre, and a cherished figure whose contributions to the sport will never be forgotten. Wayne Coleman, widely known by his ring name the Iron Sheik, was a trailblazing professional wrestler and cultural icon whose impact extended far beyond the wrestling ring. Born on June 7, 1943 in Iran, Coleman rose to fame during the 1970s and 1980s, captivating audiences with his distinct persona and fierce in-ring style. As the Iron Sheik, he portrayed a larger-than-life, charismatic yet villainous character, often playing the antagonist to American wrestlers. This persona resonated deeply with fans during a time of heightened political tensions between the United States and Iran, making him both a villain and a symbol of the cultural conflict of the era. Coleman's career skyrocketed when he joined the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, in the early 1980s. His most iconic achievement came in 1983, when he defeated the legendary Bob Backlund to claim the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. This historic victory not only made Coleman a household name, but also solidified his place as one of wrestling's most compelling and memorable figures. Despite facing numerous personal battles, including struggles with addiction and other hardships, the Iron Sheik's popularity never waned. His raw authenticity and unforgettable persona earned him a loyal fan base, and in his later years, he found renewed fame through social media, where his humorous and often outrageous rants captivated a new generation of fans. Wayne Coleman passed away at 79, leaving behind a lasting legacy that transcended the world of professional wrestling. His contributions to the sport, his ability to connect with fans, and his larger-than-life personality have cemented his status as an enduring icon. The Iron Sheik will be remembered not only for his athleticism, but also for the profound cultural impact he made both in the ring and beyond. Saturday night's main event was nothing short of electrifying, But what happened afterward left fans in utter shock. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, had just battled Kevin Owens in a brutal match. After an intense fight that showed the grit and determination of both competitors, Cody emerged victorious, retaining the championship he had fought so hard for. The arena erupted in celebration for the American Nightmare, but no one could predict what was about to unfold. Owens's unpredictable attack. As the cameras were about to shut off, the atmosphere quickly shifted from celebration to chaos. Kevin Owens, who had just lost the match, wasn't going to take his defeat lying down. Instead of accepting the loss, Owens snapped. In a shocking twist, Owens launched a savage attack on Cody Rhodes. Known for his ruthless and unpredictable nature, Owens showed no mercy as he assaulted Cody with a brutality that stunned everyone in the arena. The crushing package piledriver. Things escalated fast when Owens locked his hands around Cody's head and delivered a crushing package piledriver, one that had recently left Randy Orton unable to move on SmackDown. The arena went silent as Owens stood over Cody's helpless body, a twisted grin on his face. The sickening sound of Cody's body slamming into the mat echoed through the venue, signaling that Owens was no longer just angry. He had crossed a dangerous line. Owens makes a bold statement. But Owens wasn't done yet. In a move that sent shockwaves through the WWE locker room, Owens grabbed the Winged Eagle Championship and posed with it on the ramp, sending a bold message. He was out to take the spotlight for himself, no matter the cost. Triple H's fury. It didn't take long for WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H to make his way to the ring. His face was stone cold as he confronted Owens, clearly furious over the chaos Owens had caused. Fans couldn't help but wonder if Owens was about to face some serious consequences for his actions. The showdown, Owens versus Triple H. As expected, Owens wasn't going to back down. He shoved Triple H, further escalating the situation. By doing so, Owens insulted the authority of WWE, making it clear that he was prepared to challenge anyone, even the company's top figure. Fans speculated about what punishment Owens might face next, knowing Triple H was never one to take things lightly. Owens faces consequences. The tension was palpable as fans waited to see how Triple H would respond. Owens had crossed a major line with his attack on Cody Rhodes and his disrespect toward Triple H. It was clear something had to be done, and fans eagerly wondered what Triple H's next move would be. Likely consequences for Owens. 1. Suspension. Owens had been suspended before, and given the severity of his actions, it wouldn't be surprising if Triple H decided to take this route again. A suspension would send a strong message to the WWE locker room. No one is above the rules. 2. Hefty fine. WWE could choose to penalize Owens financially, but many fans felt this might not be enough to truly stop his reckless behavior. Given how far Owens had gone, a fine could seem too light of a punishment. 3. Barred from championship opportunities. Owens could be barred from another shot at the undisputed WWE Championship, a huge setback considering his rivalry with Cody Rhodes. Such a penalty would surely hit Owens hard, especially given his hunger for the title. Triple H delivers his verdict. The drama surrounding Owens continued into Monday Night Raw, where fans anxiously awaited Triple H's next move. Known for his calculated, no-nonsense approach, Triple H had been preparing for this moment, and it was clear Owens had underestimated just how far he was willing to go to maintain order in WWE. Triple H confronts Owens. When Triple H entered the ring, the atmosphere was electric. Fans knew Owens was about to face the consequences of his actions. Triple H wasted no time, pacing the ring with a microphone in hand, his voice firm and commanding. "Kevin Owens," Triple H began, his words filled with authority. "I've been in this business for a long time, and I've seen some of the most dangerous and ruthless superstars WWE has ever known. But you've crossed a line, Kevin, a line that cannot and will not go unpunished." Triple H's scathing rebuke. The crowd held its breath, knowing Owens was about to hear something that would shake him to his core. Triple H continued, glaring into the camera as he addressed Owens directly. Saturday night was meant to be a celebration for the fans, a night for them to witness the best of WWE. But instead, you turned it into a mockery. You betrayed your tag team partner Sami Zayn, costing him a match he worked hard for. And then, you attacked Cody Rhodes, a man who has fought for everything he has. Backstage, Owens listened, his trademark smirk still on his face. He wasn't fazed by Triple H's words. Owens had always marched to the beat of his own drum, and that included betraying his partner and attacking Cody Rhodes. But deep down, Owens knew that Triple H was not a man to be taken lightly. The tension builds. As Triple H stood tall in the ring, the WWE Universe could sense the severity of what was to come. Triple H wasn't just known for his own career accomplishments. He was also a master at delivering justice when it came to protecting WWE's legacy. Owens, however, wasn't backing down. "I didn't ask for your approval, Triple H," he muttered backstage, his arrogance growing with each passing moment. "But I'm not afraid of you." Yet even with his bravado, Owens couldn't ignore the pressure building around him. The locker room was eerily quiet. No one was on his side. The situation was out of his control, and he knew that Triple H had the power to destroy everything Owens had worked for. Triple H's decision. The crowd erupted as Triple H made his decision. "You want to play dirty, Owens?" Triple H said, his voice cutting through the tension. "Fine, but tonight you'll pay for your actions. You'll compete in a match, a gauntlet match. You'll face 3 of WWE's toughest competitors. If you can survive, maybe you'll earn back some respect. But if you can't, maybe you don't belong here anymore." A gauntlet match? The odds were stacked against Owens, who was already physically worn out from his grueling match against Cody Rhodes. The pressure was immense. This was Triple H's way of forcing Owens to prove himself once again and show that he could survive in WWE, especially after everything he had just done. The Gauntlet Match. Owens' last chance backstage. Owens knew his career was on the line. He had to fight for his place in WWE, and the Gauntlet Match would be the ultimate test of his resolve. If he couldn't survive, it could mark the end of his career in the company. Cody Rhodes, the true champion. But while Owens' fate hung in the balance, it was important to remember that Cody Rhodes was still the true champion in this story. After a grueling and exhausting battle, Cody had overcome Owens to retain his undisputed WWE Championship. Cody's resilience, technical ability, and determination to prove himself as one of the best in the world were what made him such a deserving champion. Cody's journey to the top hadn't been easy. He had fought his way through some of the toughest challenges to become the champion he is today. Owens' shocking actions may have caused a stir, but they didn't overshadow the fact that Cody Rhodes was the champion who had earned the respect of the WWE Universe. His ability to survive against Owens and retain his title spoke volumes about his heart, spirit, and unwavering commitment to being the best. Owens' future: redemption or destruction? As for Owens, his future was uncertain. But one thing was clear: Cody Rhodes would continue to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship, no matter the obstacles in his way. Whether it's Owens or anyone else, Cody had proven he was the face of WWE, a champion who would never back down from a challenge. As the storyline between Owens and Rhodes continues to develop, fans are left wondering what will come next. Will Owens be able to survive the Gauntlet Match and secure his place in WWE? Or will his actions finally catch up with him? And how will Cody Rhodes respond to Owens' brutal betrayal? The next chapter in this intense rivalry is eagerly awaited, and one thing is for sure: the drama between Owens and Rhodes has only just begun. The fallout. WWE fans on edge. In the coming weeks, fans will likely see Owens face the consequences of his actions. The question remains: will Owens redeem himself, or will he spiral further into darkness? As for Cody Rhodes, he will continue to defend his title, proving that he is the true champion and the heart and soul of WWE. Saturday night's main event may have ended with Cody Rhodes as the champion, but the aftermath left the WWE Universe buzzing. Kevin Owens' betrayal of his tag team partner Sami Zayn and his vicious attack on Cody Rhodes has set the stage for an unforgettable storyline that will shape WWE for months to come. Whether Owens finds redemption or faces severe consequences, this chapter in WWE history is far from over. Stay tuned as the drama continues to unfold.